For the next part in my seed saving series, I want to cover French marigolds. These are very, very easy to collect the seeds from, but you do have to bear in mind that if you grow lots of different varieties close together, you're not going to necessarily get the same looking plant that you collected the seeds from, because they are going to be crossing with each other. Now that is something that could be a massive video and I could go into detail for a very long time, but today I am just going to cover how to collect the seeds, and that's going to be the same regardless of what kind of variety. The first thing you want to do is let that seed pod dry on the plant for as long as possible. You've got to bear in mind that seeds have to hold a lot of energy, so it's in their interest to stay on that plant for as long as possible to store as much energy as possible. So wait till it's all brown and crispy, and then you're going to take those petals and very, very carefully pull just the very tops of the petal off. Don't pull too hard or you'll pull the seeds up with it, and there's no point saving the dried petals, so pick those off. And when you've done that, you want to take the very end, which is going to look like little white fluffy hair, hold it very firmly, pull it out, and when it goes bing like that, those little black bits at the bottom, those are the seeds. Don't try and separate them from the fluffy part, just leave that there. Make sure that those seeds are very, very dry. If you're not sure, leave them in a cool, dry place to dry out for a week or two, and then you can just put them into a paper seed bag. Name them. If you're a bit worried about how dry they are, just put a little dehydrating sachet in there with them, and that's all you have to do. I know that this is a very simple video, but for the moment I just want to cover seeds that I've been collecting for the last 4 years without any issues. Things like tomatoes I can cover as well. That is something that a few people I have seen repeating mistakes, which are just not true, like you can grow different varieties next to each other. It's not true, ask me how I know. But next year I'm going to be doing things like rainbow chard, beets, a few other plants as well, which can be a lot more tricky because there are certain plants that you cannot grow near them without risking cross-pollination, and then you get a kind of weird beetroot rainbow chard hybrid which nobody wants. Today I just wanted to share marigolds.